right? So we learn to cut through all the bullshit. We have to get down to what plagues the human experience, and this is going to be the emotions, right? Your mind, the thoughts that you have, the trauma that you haven't worked through. Those things are why you're really hurting. And most people try to blame it on aspects of like the food, the family, all those that they play a big significant role, but we have to break it down to what exactly is it that's making you feel sick? What exactly is making you not feel like your highest self? And then that is the goal of everyone, to become the highest self, man. So we have to start seeing yourself as the highest version of yourself, right? So with quantum mechanics, it's about how you operate the visualization with the way you feel, with the words that you speak out of your mouth. Most people have a toxic way of speaking. They make jokes about their shortcomings. Don't you guys ever do that, man. It only hurts you in the long run, right? So making jokes about your situation is never a way to handle anything. We want to get serious when it comes to your health, when it comes to your happiness, man, and when it comes to your overall stability with the money, man. It's what everybody's trying to master, man. Nobody is. Right? So this helps you enter the first state of quantum mechanics, which is the realm of action, right? Helping you to understand that the first steps we have to take, most people want to change things, they just don't know how to, right? So it's that first thing, changing that first bad habit, right? What's the one thing that you know you should be doing, right? That's it right there. We tackle that. And then we go on to the next thing, until we eliminate all the toxicity in your life. It's a big one, man. It's a big journey. It's not everybody will embark on it. Not everybody wants to be extremely healthy. Some people are perfectly fine where they're at, and that's fine too, man. But ultimately, you're wanting good things to happen in your life, whether that's meeting a partner or finding a way to make more money, things like that. The mechanics behind how money flows to you, how manifestation works. So if you're wanting money and you don't have any way that money can get to you besides someone walking you up and just giving it to you on the street, that is not how we manifest. If you're trying to do it like that, it'll never work. You'll only hit big red flags and bumps, and it hurts, man. It hurts to learn that first experience of that's not how you manifest money. How you manifest money is starting an Etsy, start selling stuff on eBay, right? Because then that gives you a funnel, a way that the universe can start bringing people to you to help start making the steps that you need, man, right? So that's the first way, with the action, right? The second way is by powering it with your mind, seeing that the things inside the mind that you already want to happen, that they're already happened. This is the biggest step where most people go wrong, right? So you want to see yourself as having that one thing that you've always wanted, whatever that is, right? Then you'll begin to make steps that direction as you pre-program yourself. 99% of the population is walking around this place pre-programmed. They are. So we all have to unplug, learn how to, what's been propagandized in my life. What is propaganda to begin with? There's a lot of confusion in the spiritual community about things like soul traps. You guys are watching anybody talking about that, man, dude, get that shit out of your life. Any type of fear-based ideology when it comes to your experience here, right? So we want to get down, take all the woo-woo out of it. What the fuck is this thing? How does this work? How do I make my life better? What is the 3 things that are going to catapult your life, man? We got to cut through all the bullshit, right? So, listen, the universe doesn't want you to worship it. The universe wants you to work with it, to take steps, right? To take action in your day, to start working towards your goals, man. To start making your day better by working towards whatever it is that you're wanting, right? So every day we start pushing your boulder up the hill. Every day you make more and more progress, more and more progress, more and more progress, until we achieve whatever it is you seek. It's hard for a lot of people because people are stuck. They don't want to take that first step. That jumping off that cliff, man, it's a doozy. It's scary. Let's say somebody, so I got some clients that come to me and they've been living with somebody that the relationship has outgrew its welcome, right? The only way for them to advance forward is by breaking away and getting a job and having to pay all their bills. They don't want to do that, man. They want to stay in that toxic relationship because it's safe, right? But there's no advancement when you stay in situations like that you know aren't conducive for your health or growth, right? So we have to make the choices that put us on that path, that get us going in the right direction. The money thing's a big thing for people here, man, because it causes a lot of problems in relationships. It causes a lot of problems in friendships, right? So we have to get to a place where you're standing on your own 2 feet, paying all your own bills. Right? So that's how we begin to assert dominance in the universe. How to assert dominance in your life. Spiritual sovereignty, right? As we do this, it's going to create wealth. It's going to start generating things for you to where your life becomes easier and better, right? So that's the second step. The third step is working every day to maintain that, right? So we start getting into a phase where you got to push yourself every day, right? So this is following through with whatever it is you're working on. Most people's follow through is weak. The follow game is not there, right? Most people don't even understand how valuable social media is, man. Social media is a game changer. It's your bread and butter, right? All of you guys should be making money monetizing your social media content. This is where you're going to open up so many new ideas, new explorations with your life, with the world around you, right? So most people are scared of getting in front of the camera. My dog's freaking out on that one. So taking these steps, right, just to basic general steps in order to open up new avenues in your life. All of you guys can set a goal to start monetizing and then take the next step. Start posting every day. Start making videos on things that people want to watch, things like that. Whatever it is you want to decide to do, right? It's something, you have a supercomputer in the palm of your hand. It's something anybody can do for free, right? It just takes one step in front of you and being consistent with something, right? So when we're able to understand what we're consciously able to do, in some of my holographic healings, you guys have seen me. What I do is I jump from the time and space wherever I'm at. Let's say here in Vegas, right? So I jump to wherever the client is through hyperspace. I begin to use biophotonics, which is shooting light out of my body through my chakras into the client. That's why you hear a lot of people talk about seeing colors or having full-blown conversations with their guides. I'm generating so much energy, such a big energy current that's flowing through their body that the tachyon energy particles around their body begin to vibrate at such a high rate. It allows me to push telekinetic energy through time and space, through hyperspace, into that person. Right? So they're able to feel me working on you wherever you are. As you do this, you might feel pain, you might feel pleasure. It's different for everybody. It depends on what you got going on, right? So this is an extreme, profound understanding of, this is just scratching the surface of what we're capable of. Right? So you guys make sure you book a session with me. When you guys do, we're going to sit down and talk about how I do it. I'm going to teach you guys in a class after that if you guys want to learn how to do it. It's the most powerful healing system on the planet, man. It bypasses Reiki tenfold. It's like Reiki on steroids.